Well, where my big patch is, where are you? Can't see you in the pool. There you are. Where my big patch is, my little lake has dried up pretty much within 5 minutes. The 5 little patches that were silicone started to leak as soon as I looked at them the wrong way. That is 3 pieces of Gorilla Tape overlapping one another, stitched down, and had my scraper underneath each piece, so I had a hard surface to stitch on instead of the sandy gravel underneath. And this little hole has since dried up. This is a pretty inch deep hole right here. That was full of water, and it started spilling out and filled this one up. That was full of water. So in the last 5 minutes, that one has dried up too. And a little perk for you know, nature people, my little nighttime friend. Hi, buddy. How you doing? All right, stay safe. And well, it definitely seals the leak. You have to stitch it. It's a smooth vinyl, black vinyl backing with a gray adhesive, and the gray adhesive is very thick. And I stitched it until you can see the edge of the gray right there squeezing out, and on the other side of that piece you can see the gray squeezing out. If you were closer you'd see more, but I stitched it until the gray squeezed out. So basically I put it down underwater. It was sticky as hell. Could barely get it off my fingers, but once it got in the water it wouldn't stick to my fingers at all. Got it down on the bottom of the pool and stitched the hell out of it, and now it sticks to the bottom of the pool really well. So I had a place to stitch onto the ground. If you have a hole on the side of your pool, let's zoom back out here. Let's say you have a hole on the bottom half of your pool and you don't want to drain 3,000 or 4,000 gallons out. My suggestion would be drive your car up to your pool gently. Get an experienced, skilled driver. Get a piece of plywood. Set the plywood up against, have somebody pull up against the plywood, or pull up just close enough that you can wedge a 2x4 down in between the bumper and a piece of plywood, and you'll have something to stitch on, where if you have to put something on the inside, you'll have something to stitch against. But get a little stitcher, a little roller. They sell them at the automotive store for stitching car tires when you put patches on the inside. Come on back here. I'm sorry. I know. I tore your home up. Sit down. Alright, there you go. Nice and quiet. Alright. So yeah, if you need to seal your pool, get a hard backing surface that you can stitch against, and you put that stuff on the inside and it will seal it. I don't know if it will work on the outside, even though it is dry. Water pressure getting behind it might push it off. I thoroughly believe that if you put it on the inside, the water pressure will hold it down against, and you know, like I said, I mean, you're stitching underwater, so I don't know if it's stuck for me. I mean, hell, if it was dry, it'd be a no-brainer. If I drained the pool out, man, there would be no question about it, man. It would be done. But, you know, if you have any questions, ask. I'll try and answer them to the best of my ability. And for my purposes, I think it's sealed well enough. I'm going to refill it all the way.